3 months ago, I married a Scottish man from Glasgow. And so while my relatives were surprised to see the groom in a skirt, and his relatives were surprised to find themselves spontaneously dancing to Iranian rap music, but for us, the challenges of coming from different races is an adventure. But we know that we're lucky, and we know that interracial marriage, historically, has not always been so acceptable. Growing up in a Baha'i community, I was taught that all races are really part of one human race. So race unity is the goal. And although we're well on our way to achieving this, we're still a far way off the finishing line. Racism isn't a product of individual psychology. Rather, it results from deeply ingrained patterns of cultural representation within a particular society or group. As a country, we try very hard to counter this. Minorities are being represented in media, in government, and the experiences of minorities are being written into our history books and taught at school. A lack of understanding of the shared history between races can be a major barrier to achieving unity. When European settlers first arrived in New Zealand, they encountered our Indigenous people, a delicately balanced society with strong values of community and spiritual connections to each other and their land. With European settlers came a complete upheaval of society. Europeans brought with them disease, weapons, they brought new laws. Maori children were forbidden from speaking their language at schools. When a culture is subjected to racism, robbed of its language, its land, its belief structure, the results can be devastating. Only after an examination of this history can we understand why Maori are overrepresented in the criminal justice system. Although colonisation is part of our past, the residual effects of colonialism remain stamped in the collective memory of our country. Another barrier to achieving race unity is strict adherence to all aspects of our cultural past. With the advent of globalisation, for the first time in history, it has become possible for the human race to perceive our independence and to become conscious of our wholeness at the same time. The next step is for humanity to build a global civilization, a global family of races, cultures and religions who retain their individuality but are also united. Baha'u'llah, who was the prophet founder of the Baha'i faith, said, "So powerful is the light of unity that it can envelop the whole earth." In order to achieve this unity, we must first develop a positive conception of identity, an understanding of our shared past, and a refinement of culture. But most importantly, we need love. It's only with love that we can truly build this global civilization. It is only with love that we can build the whānau of the future.